Alright, come on in, hit the like button, think about subscribing if you're ready. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, but most importantly, welcome to the Viking family. So, this is my personal opinion slash review for the 2019 Viking anime called Vinland, Saga, and this is Season 1. Season 1 and Season 2 are available on Netflix as of right now. Now, here's the plot. Young man named Thorfinn finds himself in a quest for revenge against his father's killer. Thorfinn quickly changes as he endures having to survive alone and then alongside the man he vows to kill, developing conflicting in emotions towards his the casualty of his past and his present life. Now here is some of the voice cast, and keep in mind I had a bit of issues with these trying to find the actual pictures because also Season 1, a lot of the Season 1 voice actors have changed in Season 2 from what I could configure. So, but again, here's the cast. Now, the characters' drawings was technically 2D, but gave the illusion it was 3D because of the outlines. They also stood out from the background because of the difference in layering. Even added some texture from shading and spots with clothing and armor and mountains and other stuff. Even some digital drawing movements can be described as 3D. Even the landscapes and ocean layering felt like oil paintings at times as well. I wasn't a fan of the piano score when used. It felt out of place in my opinion and distracting. But I did feel the dramatic score they used fit well. And they also put in some like folk music in there that was kind of intense so it really fit. But again, for my personal opinion, the piano sympathy, or not even that, it's just like kind of TV show piano in the background as one of some of the score, so it just didn't really fit. But storytelling was solid along with character development, definitely including Thorfinn, who I didn't like at first because him and every other child in this show was super bratty and annoying sounding. But as his story grows, so does he. He was definitely close to being overpowered, but still with a good amount of weaknesses as he's learning. Very well done character, however, I could have done without the stupid Naruto anime running by him in the battles. Now, he only did that in like first half of the series, and then kind of goes over, stops, or at least how they did the, I was going to say editing, but it's not that. No editing, but the art piece and how he does that, you kind of get that type of a lot of different tropes in here, and that's just one of them. And honestly, I've never been a fan of that style where he does the triangle backwards and running like it's supposed to go make him faster or something. It has to be one of the stupidest things in the weeb community ever. So, but anyways, among the good story, the battles was really intense, brutal, and bloody. The series was well evened out between dramatic storytelling and pure action, while still throwing in some of those tropes I was talking about. Now here's my rating. I'll come back to my final thoughts. Now, as much as I loved most of the main characters, and I loved some of them way more than others, I wasn't a fan of the Prince Canute. In fact, I was completely confused on what they was going for with him. I mean, they went back and forth with calling him a prince and princess throughout, on top of the fact that it literally looks like a teenage girl just based on the eyes alone, but had a boy's voice for some reason. Now, I don't know if there was something hidden in there, transgenders. I have no opinion on that. I have no problem with that. You do you. But it just kind of felt like it was just really out of place. It just felt really distracting, and it just bothered me. But to be honest, this was so much better the more I watched, even though it started to get draggy by the end of 18 episodes out of 24 episodes. But I can definitely see this being a gateway into anime for new people, like me, personally. So if I went this first before I watched any of the live action things or any other anime in general, I definitely can see this me dragging me into it. Even if I wasn't, like into huge Viking lore and all that stuff, But yeah, either way, I can see this is like, it's more historically dramatic, while it has a little bit of tropes here and there of people and type of things and movements and shooting, but it's all subtle from the anime kind of community. So, but yeah, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Honestly, only a certain amount of people are either for or against, anime. So, but I do recommend it just to check it out. It's very good. It kind of borderlines on a cartoon version of the Viking series on History Channel. That's best way to describe it. So until the next time, remember, I love you all. Please stay safe. Spread the love. Most importantly, Skull.